Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we are doing another tip and trick video. This time it is going to be on stencils. I'm going to show you 8 different products that you could use with your stencils and how to create some really fun, gorgeous pieces. So the first one is going to be this little circle one. It looks like it's just a bunch of circles, but I'm going to show you a real fun way of doing that. So first I have my Primo white clay. It's rolled out to the number 3 on my pasta machine. So it's about the 4th thickest setting. I'm going to kind of line it up, and I'm just going to do little samples of each one because I don't need a billion earrings right now. So let's get this positioned how I want them. Just lay your stencil down and then get your rolling pin. And then let's roll that on until it is completely sealed into that clay, all right? You don't want your stencil kind of popped up over the clay. You want it pushed into your clay, all right? Then I'm going to get my paint. So I have 4 different paints here. And I am actually going to be using these little sponge dabbers. They're real simple and easy, and it gets the paint on there real well. So you just take your paint, and let's start kind of going all over our piece. And I'm just going to spread my color in different areas. So just dab your pieces. And then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to get a clean one actually. Let's get a clean one. And let's just kind of dab them all together and do a little blend. If you want more color of one, like a darker color, just put a little bit more on that. And then you just lift up your stencil and look how gorgeous that is. I'm going to let that dry. Your stencils are very easy to clean. You just put them in a little bit of soapy water, wipe them down, and let them dry, and they're good. So that'll be the first one that we can do. And I'll kind of come back to that. And while that's drying, we'll go on to the next one. So all my clay is going to be rolled out to my number 3 on my pasta machine, just to let you know. This time, I'm going to use this stencil. I absolutely love these stencils. This is so cute. So let's go. I like to match my things up so I could get as many of my little pieces in there as possible. And then roll it out. And the next product I'm going to use is my Inca Gold. And I'm just going to take a paintbrush, and then I'm going to start dabbing my Inca Gold different areas on my clouds. And I love doing the Inca Gold because you could kind of really target the area and the areas that you want. I'm just going to take my wipey and wipe off my brush, and then I'll go to the next color. And then for my blue, I actually want to target those right on the raindrops. So I'm going to actually use one of my makeup brushes and then just rub that on. You can see how easy using the Inca Gold is. I love that I could get it exactly where I want them. a little trick, if your Inca Gold gets hard, just stick your little tool in water and rub it on your Inca Gold, and then it works beautiful. And then lift it up, and you have your beautiful little clouds. All right, so now we have two different ways, and I'm just going to cut these out. So let me get that one. And look how beautiful. Simple and easy. Just put a little bit of paint on there. And then after you bake them, what you could do is actually put some resin on top of these bubbles, and they will come out gorgeous. And there is our Inca Gold. All right, so now we have paint and we have Inca Gold. The next thing that we're gonna do is our obvious mica powders. All right, so I have my clay. Let me pick out a section. Let's go with this one. And the mica powders are super simple. I mean, you really can't get any easier than mica powder. And you're just going to take your finger and start blending them right on there. I'm just going to take a paintbrush, brush off anything extra. And the reason you want to do that is because the mica powder is going to kind of sit on there. And if you just pull it up, sometimes you chance getting the mica powder on your actual wipes, the white part of your clay that you don't want the mica powder on. And if you want it on a little bit darker, you just put more powder on. And then lift it up, and you have that gorgeous piece right there. So many quick and easy ways of using stencils. Next, we're going to do a quick little glitter. So glitter is very similar to your mica powders. And I have my little ladybugs, which I love. And first, I'm going to do my gold, and then I'm just going to put those right on my stars. I'm going to kind of work around my little ladybugs. And then I'm going to grab my red and really rub that red all over my ladybugs' bodies. All right, so we have our glitter. Now, I want to show you something. You can mix up your mediums here. So let me get all this glitter off. And I'm going to get my black paint, and I'm just going to do my little ladybug heads. And then you lift it up, and you have these beautiful little ladybugs. And the great thing is, what you can do is take your little dotting tool. Let me just put a little paint right there. And then put little dots on your ladybugs. So I really want you guys to see You could do so many cool things with a stencil. You're not limited to just one medium when it comes to working with stencils. You could do glitter, paint. You could do the Inca gold with, you can add all of them together, guys, and just have a lot of fun with them. And that's the purpose of this video, is just to show you all the cool things you could do with stencils. Now, obviously, I'm not going to finish all my earrings completely in this video, but I'm giving you a lot of great ideas of how you could use these. And then let me cut that out. Look how beautiful that is. Is that not gorgeous? I love those. This is really one of my favorite stencils. It's a first time that I'm fully using it. I've been wanting to use it for a while. I love these so much. I want to do something with that one. Don't know what I'm going to do with you yet, but I'm going to do something. Look how cute. All right, so next I want to show you how to use some ice resin opals. These are a lot of fun. It's almost like a thicker glitter. So get that on there. And then just sprinkle your ice opals on there. Rub them on. And you can see I'm kind of pushing them in while I'm rubbing them. Make sure that's getting in there good. Lift it up. And then you get these beautiful little opal marks. And you know what? Let's go with a different shape this time. And there's the ice opals. So very pretty. All right, so next we're going to use our gold leaf. So I'm going to lay my stencil down. And you want to make sure that when you're doing this stuff, you got your clay popping up. That way you get a good seal on it. And you can really get this gold leaf touching that clay. So rub that on. I'm just going to run my fingers right over where the plastic is to make sure that when I lift my stencil, everything comes off in one clean motion. And I'm going to lift. And look how cool. Is that not beautiful? That would look great on black clay. I'm using all white clay just to really show you guys everything clearly, because sometimes on black clay, you just can't see it as well on the videos. But the black clay would look great with these. You see how nice that gold leaf came out there? All right, 2 more to go, guys, and then we are finished. And the obvious that I think everybody knows is the alcohol ink. So I'm gonna do this spiral one because I think the alcohol ink will look great on this. And all you do is start putting it down. Now you could paint with alcohol ink as well. So I'm going to actually show you how to do that because I think that's a really cool technique. Just take one of your paintbrushes and you just kind of run it over to where you want it. And then let me get my blue. Same thing. And what I love about this is you could just keep adding until you get exactly what you like. So if I want to keep adding more green, I can. And then obviously I love to add just a little bit of gold. When you're doing the mica golds, or not the mica golds, when you're doing the mica powder ones, you have to shake the alcohol ink. If you do not, all the mica powder stays at the bottom because you can see right here, you see all that powder? That's all at the bottom, and that's what gives you all that beautiful glitter and shine. And then let's just do, that was a little too much. And then I like to just take my wipey and just blotch it up if I feel like it's too much. And lift it up. And look how beautiful. It's another gorgeous pair of earrings that are very simple and easy. All right, so this stencil, I ordered this one a while ago. I have never used it, but I thought it was super cool. So we're going to use that today. All right. And what I'm going to do with these ones is use my acrylic markers. And these ones have a brush tip. So when you have the brush tip, it makes it really easy to use. And then you could just color your clay. Now, I'm just going to go with any color right now, just to kind of show you guys what you could do with them. These are some of my favorite markers because they just are so easy to use with raw clay. And you can see I'm just going over it very lightly. I'm not pressing hard. All right, then lift it up and look how beautiful. So I don't see a lot of people use markers on raw clay, but I think it just has such a beautiful look to it that I can't imagine not doing it. So let's just cut out our earrings. And look at that. Who would have thought that you could use your markers on your clay like that? Okay, so here are the ways that I love to use my stencils. So I'll go over it one more time. We have our paint, we have our Inca gold, we have our markers, we have glitter and paint together, we have mica powder, we have gold leaf, we have alcohol ink, and then we have our resin opals. And honestly, that is just a few ways of using your stencils. I hope that this little tip and trick video helps you out a lot, and I will see you all next time. Bye!